And with that, guys, we are here to play some Wizard 101, but I've got to do some house cleaning before we get going. I hope everybody's doing great, guys. This is Kimise. I'm back for Monday night stream time. Ooh, I need to get a mount one. Let's go ahead and pick a mount. I'm going through all of my one-day mounts. Oh, yeah. Looks like we're riding the... Oh, man. Come on. Yes. There we go. We're riding the Starshine Pony today. Oh, yeah. I hope everybody's doing great. I've got some habits when I log in, and there's a few things I always do every time I log in. Like the first thing I always do, because if I don't do it first thing, I'll forget about, is I'll come over here and take care of any type of, well, as you can see, I go ahead and do my gardening first, because I don't want to forget my plants. Yeah, I don't want to forget my plants. Ooh, can I open that gift? Yes. Ooh, look, we got some gold out of the gift. But yeah, that's usually what I do. I hope everybody's doing great. Hey, Anna Witcher's in the house. I'm doing good today. I've had a really good day. In fact, I just finished a wonderful dinner that my wife made me. It always makes me happy when my wife makes me dinner. She usually only makes dinner once a week. And so if she does, all you do is say, yes, thank you. I'm so appreciative of it. Please don't stop making, please make dinner for me. You know, but I'm always super appreciative of it. I love it. She only does it once a week, so it's really special when she chooses to make dinner. So I got to make sure that she understands how much I appreciate that dinner. And so it was fantastic in its simplicity. She stir-fried some chicken breast, all cubed up with some broccoli in some butter with some salt and pepper. Very simple. And then I added some more seasoning for myself. Whoa. Okay, we got to spend some stuff here. Well, let's grab some Marleypone Horde Pack. There we go. Okay, so we'd get anything good here? Nope. Of course, I'm always kind of looking for storm. Oh, looks like we got another trolley. Continue. Ooh, can I claim my tokens right now? 140. Oh, that's how many things I have in my backpack. That's right. That's right. Notice it's not even telling me how many tokens I have. I wonder how many tokens I have. Oh, well. Let's go ahead and buy another pack here. See what we get out of the pack. Ooh, we got the deliberate auto escape. Ooh, that might be a good hat. We'll have to see how it compares to our current hat. Okay. Otherwise, nothing else there. Let's go ahead and buy one more. Maybe we'll get something for our guy here. I love getting mounts this way. But usually the amulets don't do anything for me. Yeah. This would add some more defense, but I don't think it would really help. We'll take a look at it. Fantastic. And let's see here. Aquila Chronicle Pack? Sure. We'll buy one of these two. Why not? Well, there's some spell elements there. Shoes? Ultra wear shoes, but it wouldn't work for this guy. Okay. Okay. I'm going to have to think of what I could spend some of these on. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and take a look and see if that hat is worth it. So, we just got the deliberate goggles. So, I don't think it's as good as the Skull of King Avernus. Well, there's some trade-offs. Let's take a look. So, we'd go down in defense. We'd go down in attack. We'd go down in health, but we'd go up in power pip percentage. We would go up in shadow pip. I don't know if that'd be what I'm looking for. Yeah, I don't think it would work out well. Not the right combo I am looking for. That's okay. Sometimes that's just the way it is. See, I've got all this stuff in here that I need to go ahead and put in my shared bank. But I've got to get some more max wizards on this particular account before that any of that actually does me any good. Yeah. Yep. Well, that's okay. I think my wizard's in pretty good shape, honestly. Yeah, I don't think there's anything to be sad about with this particular wizard. Okay. Well, should we go sell some stuff? Nah, I say let's go ahead and get to questing. Let's go to Gravehome. By the way, guys, if you want to come along and quest along with me, I am doing some stuff. Hey, it's Orange Face in the house. I'm here in,
my underwing. Come.
Working my way through Darkmoor. Oh, we have to do the cantrip. Okay. Let's see here. I believe... okay. Let me look at the dialogue again. Orange Face, good to see ya. Hopefully you're doing well. I should not have, buzzed through all the dialogue. Come. Heal report. Okay, that doesn't help me any. Finishing up some stuff, then you're going to go to sleep. Just thought you'd stop by and say, well, thank you for stopping by, Orange. Hopefully everything's going well for you. Me, I am just... Ooh, a cantrip chest. I'm just doing my thing, having a good time. Ooh, I wonder if there's a tracking cantrip. Okay, am I going to have to get a... I think I have to get a tracking cantrip because I don't think I have the right cantrip. I don't think School Spirit will do me flip. Magic Touch won't. I think there's a tracking cantrip that I need, which means we got to go get that. Yep, we got to go get that tracking cantrip. Hey, Riley Claire is in the house. How you doing, Riley? I'm doing great. Let's go to Wisteria and see about that tracking cantrip. I think I need a tracking cantrip. I can't remember. But I remember with my other wizard, it seems like I'm missing a cantrip or so. Float, Rainmaker, Paper, Rock, Scissors. Okay, none of those. Minor Invisibility, roll dice, Major Invisibility, Second Mark, Second Recall. Okay, maybe I don't need anything. Oh well. Let's go back. And let's see if I can't figure this out. Oh, go to Easton House. Okay. Oh, well, if you want to, Riley, you're more than welcome. Come on and play along with me. I'm just having a good time. Let's go to Easton House.
Impossible. This simply cannot be. This is my underwing, and he is still stone. At night, away from the vile rays of the sun? How? I've heard of experiments.
You record on your new iPad you got? Well, that sounds like fun, Riley.
But no. This is different, and it means you may have a point. Someone attacked my underwing in the day, and now, unobserved, infiltrated Easton House. You suspect Werekind? It is plausible.
Well, good, Riley.
Very well. Your execution is suspended. Let us search for clues.
Okay, we're going to do some clue hunting. But I don't want to run across a street of vampires, so let's go around that street so we don't have to deal with it. Clues.
An unusual object to find amidst a city of...
Okay, cast Coalescent Tracker on Broken Stick. Coalescent Tracker? Do I have that? Oh! Coalescent Tracker. There we go. Okay, that's right. They give you that spell when you need it.
Excellent. You learn swiftly. Look closely upon this orb. It will resonate with the source. Use this to find where the broken branch creature who dropped this stick now hides.
Okay, we want to go where it's hot. So as long as it's growing red, we're good. That door is locked. Okay. So is this hot? No, that's not hot. Let's go this way. Ah! Getting hotter. It's getting hotter. Oh, cold. You only have 62 quests left for Chrysalis on your Storm in Life? Well, that sounds like fun, Riley. That's good. Okay. It's hot. It's hot. We're hot. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. And we're in the werewolf zone.
The trail leads here.
We found it.
Yet the door won't open. This, however, seems to require only one. Try using a ritual cantrip like Magic Touch to trigger this object.
Let's trigger.
Good. I heard the latch on the door release. Let us see what awaits within.
I guess we're going to find out what awaits within. So.
Stone! This place is obscene. Could it be then that you are right? That Kryn Toth was right. He sought the broken branch as you do.
Yes, sounds good.
I thought it chasing shadows, but when I woke one night, he was gone. The Lord of Swords sought them out and never returned. I could not accept that. Alas, this place looks abandoned and quickly, likely due to your earlier investigation. Search this place for clues to the branch's intentions. Do not waste my time with false leads, I warn you.
Incantations formula show to Commander Octo. Okay, let's show this one to him.
What does this say? The tests are proceeding apace. As the serum takes effect and laces with her blood, the vampire changes.
I never found this clue with my myth wizard. She got tired of me.
This is a crucial clue, Underwing. Keep looking while I read further.
Yeah, last time I did this, I didn't find any clues. Okay. Hey, I'm doing much better this time, I think.
Is that Eastern House? So the denizens of this hovel were indeed watching it.
Okay. We have to investigate. Okay, I want to find the right clue here. Is this a clue? It's a card. Let's go show it. Maybe, like, I found some bad clues last time. Those are cards all over there. Let's see if we get in trouble for this one.
The World Tree, Bartleby. Emperor indeed. Not my Emperor. Given the scratches on this card, not the owner's either. I don't think you found everything. One moment. How could you miss this wooden mask? It clearly matches the stick from outside and indicates the presence of the broken branch.
I missed the mask.
The broken branch is responsible for Lucy's illness. And this hovel's presence in the Ware district is incriminating. As in this additional journal entry. If he will not raise the great houses, then we shall break them. And Lucy Easton will be the first cup to crack.
Ooh.
Great houses feuding is nothing new. But it does not happen here. Or with such allies. If Wares are the broken branch, or working with them, well, take these civil wards to Lord Easton. Whatever their reason, I will see the Wares regret.
Okay, guys, looks like we're in the midst of it. Sorry, some of that dialogue was new because I hadn't found those clues with my myth one, so I want to catch it. Okay, so we're heading back to Lord Arthur Easton. Ooh, a cantrip chest. Ooh. Some ichor. Gotta get the ichor. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'll tell you what, having finished this with my Myth Wizard, I was thoroughly impressed with the storyline. I was thoroughly impressed with the world creation. Darkmoor, I think there was a lot of high expectations from it, and anybody who says they didn't meet the expectations, they shouldn't be playing Wiz. They should go and do something else with their lives, because I thought Darkmoor ended up being way better than my expectations. Definitely. The depth of the schools, the storyline itself, fantastic.
No, we're already warded against daytime.
Let's buzz through it. Okay. So let's go to the guest quarters. That doesn't look like a trap, does it? No. Couldn't be a trap. By the way, guys, you're more than welcome to hop in and chat on the views. We're more than welcome to have you guys hang out and talk with us as we are hanging out today in the thing. Okay.
Shh! Careful! We mustn't leave any trace.
Okay, so we're going to race in because we got to save Lucy. Boy, this house is much bigger on the inside than it looks like on the outside.
What is this? A daywalker?
Not just
Okay, let's take these two down. We can handle them. Very good. Yeah, so if you want to chat, hop on in. I love hearing from you guys and seeing what you guys are doing and how everything has gone for you. Chat is wide open. Just keep it fun and enjoyable for everybody. Of course, if you got any questions, if you want to talk about Darkmoor, what you liked and what you didn't like about it, I'll be honest with you. I was impressed. I think Darkmoor was accumulation of a lot of the things they do really, really well in the game. I think it's their best writing that they've added to the game since the third arc. Yep. I thought the fourth arc was good, was okay, but it just wasn't that exciting to play through. You know, I thought, one time through it was pretty much all I needed, but Darkmoor definitely raised the bar back up to what it was for the first three arcs. And it brought us back into the world, digging into a major villain and everything. I have thoroughly enjoyed playing through Darkmoor this year, this last couple months with my myth. So the things I was kind of worried about, because the fourth arc, so if we go back and look at the fourth arc, I thought Caramel was really a good world. It really felt built up. It solved a lot of older quest lines or questions or lore that were introduced like back in Wizard City that we never, quite got more information from. And so I thought Caramel of the fourth arc was a really, really high quality world. One of the best parts of the world was Darkmoor. I mean, was Caramel. But I really felt like when we went to Lemuria, and then again when we got to Novus, it didn't really feel as good. The worlds did not feel as well built or as much depth, as detailed. I mean, it was there, but it just didn't feel that way. And it just felt like it was missing something. Now, Wallaroo I thought was pretty cool, but I felt it wasn't as deep as other worlds they'd done in the past, So although I thought Wallaroo was a good world, it didn't quite have the same impact or the effect that I would have liked it to have. So overall, except for Caramel, which I thought was probably the most well-made world of the four, the fourth arc didn't really wow me too much. I thought it was interesting. The storyline was very meta. You know, it just didn't make me want to come back and play it again, right? Whereas I really enjoyed the first 3 arcs quite a bit. I enjoyed the villains. I enjoyed the pacing. Well, the second arc takes a little bit long. But for the most part, I thought there was a lot of really good things they did in those arcs that just made them what they were. You know. And I'm pretty excited because I think this arc is really going to do that for us here in a way that we haven't had for about 4 years now. Yeah, because it was about a 4-year of arc 4. We went through arc for 4 years, and so now we've got this new arc starting with this. So I'm pretty excited. Where do they go from Darkmoor? You know, which world is Briar going to show up on next? You know, where are they going to take us? Are they going to create a brand new world, or are they going to open up another world and give us a whole extension to it, like we haven't seen before? I would be good with either way. Yeah, I would be good either way in that regards. I mean, having another world that has its own, or should we say having an extension to a world that shows us more depth and everything. I could see us doing it. I think it could be pretty interesting. But don't know yet. Yeah, don't know exactly where that's going to go yet. So there's a lot of questions up for it as well, you know. And it's pretty interesting. I did not catch any hints as to what might be coming next. Yeah. Now I'm going to be playing through it again on my walkthrough. Okay, right now I'm actually playing through it with my Fire Storm Wizard. And so I'm going to go through it all. I'm going to be watching the dialogue really closely to see if I can catch any hints or any ideas of where Briar may be running off to, because I'm really interested as to where the story might take us next, because I really thoroughly enjoyed it.
You'll never stop our ritual. Never stop what we set in motion.
Time to go stop a
You
ritual.
wouldn't even understand what you saw.
Maledictium expello. Sengui expello.
Okay.
Mutatio
So yeah, so that's kind of what I'm thinking.
Maledictionum expello. Sengui expello. Mutatio mortalis. Mutatio mortalis. Mutatio mortalis. Hey, no flash photomancy.
Okay. Defeat the broken branch. I guess that's what we're going to do here, guys. Okay. High Priestess. Ooh, I forgot what her cheats are. Well, no matter. We're prepped for the cheats here. We can take it down. You know what? I need to put my... It would be great. It would be... I was just thinking in my deck, I need to start locking in some Chimera, because I haven't really kept Chimera in there. I think Chimera could be a really great spell for this. Okay, where are we at right now? Okay. Oh, she's gonna bug us. That's okay. Not that big of a deal. Now, I was pretty tired today, so I was pretty happy to be able to get on stream with y'all, so... How far will we go tonight? Well, it just kind of depends on how far we can make it. So yeah, so I think Darkmoor gave us a really great storyline. I think the depth of it's interesting. I think our villain, super cool. Yeah, Miranda Briar, I think when they brought her in and the stakes that she brings in, I think it's pretty exciting. Because it's not like destroy the world type of Briar, it's like subvert the world to her desires. So it's very different, yeah. Like the first villain, I was talking a little bit about this on my last video of Darkmoor. Let's go ahead and get some of this stuff off. Let me prepare a big hit here. But anyways, this is kind of what I was thinking when I was going through it. If I ranked the villains, you know, like if I ranked the major villains in the arcs, not every single little villain, but if I was to rank the villains by arc, I think right now the best villain to me is Spider. And I kind of split it kind of like a Spider Raven. Probably the most in-depth villain for an arc we have, you know. And I would rank him as number 1 just because I think the depth of what he was trying to do, the motivation of him, how he went about doing it, the relations with Raven, the background, the storyline, I thought it was all so well done. Yeah, a lot of people say Arc 3 was probably some of the best writing they did, and it really shows in Old Cobb and his backstory and where he came from. And I thought it was just really, really good. So he's probably my favorite arc villain of all of them, definitely. Now, second place, we're going to have to go with, I would have to say, as far as just for depth and motivation, I'd like to go with the classic Malastare. A lot of people don't think Malastare had a lot of depth to him, but, I mean, Malastare probably makes the most sense, you know, because his was all about the grief of loss, you know, so he lost his wife and he was a master of death, so he definitely felt it was unfair to have lost her, and I can totally understand that. And, you know, I mean, definitely it was the first arc. It was the first arc that they wrote, but as far as for villains and depth, I would definitely put him there right behind right behind Old Cobb. Third place villain. Well, and see, that's where I got to sit back and say, I think Miranda Breyer could actually move up a few ranks depending on where we go with her and how the rest of this works. But since she's a brand new villain, it's hard to place her at the top. So I'm going to place Miranda Breyer smack dab in the middle because I think that the writing of her so far has been really, really, really good. Her motivations are interesting. You know, what drives her is interesting. I think the anti-villain is really cool, and I'm pretty excited to see exactly where that's going to take her. You know, because I think there's a lot of possibilities. I don't want to do that yet. I don't want to do that yet either. Okay. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and heal myself while I'm waiting. Okay, so I think there's a lot of neat possibilities. So I'm going to put her smack dab in the middle, and she might go up as one of the best. Don't know yet, because I think there's some opportunities for that character to grow, but we're not going to see it until we see some of the other arcs move through. So then after that, I would have to say the next best villain I would go with is Morganth. Now, the reason why Morganth is so much lower in my rankings, because let's be honest with you, Morganth is just a classic one-dimension villain. Power for power's sake. Let's be honest, that's what Morganth is. It's power for power's sake. There's not much more to Morganth than that. Once you understand that, she is just trying to take everything over, mold it to her liking, you know, be the all-powerful, all-masterful magic person. She doesn't care who she runs over to do it, who she throws away, who she turns into monsters and beasts to get what she wants. So Morganth, I would say, is fourth on my list if we're talking about villains of the arcs. And if you hadn't guessed it, the old one / me, which is the meta villain that we have for arc 4, it's probably the least engaging of them all, I'll be honest with you. You know, I mean, it's interesting. It was very genuflective, you know, but that's really what the villain was. It was really kind of us and what we had done versus trying to help the creature nothing to be to discover who he is, design. And honestly, that was probably the least interesting villain, although interesting story writing and everything, the least engaging of the four of them. And I'm kind of like playing around trying to get a good hit off of this stuff. We'll see how it goes. Man, I'm just not getting any of the big hits out of this. Okay, well, Let's go ahead and just raw then. And then perhaps I'll get what I need out of here pretty quick. So that's my villain rankings. Definitely. And I really expect if they continue on with the quality writing they've been doing with Miranda Breyer right now, if we see the Miranda Breyer writing continue to grow from what we saw in Darkmoor, which I thought the writing was fantastic in Darkmoor, I am so excited for the next 2 to 3 years, depending on how many worlds they have in this arc and how long this arc goes. You know, because you never know, they might do something different. It could be a short storm arc. You know, I mean a short arc compared to the other arcs. You know, already, I guess the last 2 arcs have both been 4-world arcs because Imperia is really a 2-world arc. You know. So I guess, you know, if you think of it from that perspective, you know, that makes sense. Yeah, you know, for sure. But, you know, we'll just have to see how things go. So, yep, those are my rankings for the villains. If you want to hear me go through detail, just go ahead and check out my last episode of the Myth Walkthrough, which aired this last weekend. Because I go through there, I rank them up, and then I also rank what I call the storylines of the 4 different worlds. And I don't know. I'll let you guys look at that and see what you think about it. But that's how I'm thinking. That's what I've enjoyed. And Darkmoor, I think, is top tier. Yeah, Darkmoor is top tier Wiz. It's about as good as Wiz gets. And I think they did a really good job of giving us some interesting villains, or should we say bosses, to fight without making us feel like we can't win anything. That's always a balance that they try to get. You know, is giving us enough challenge. And they did that, like with my myth, I was able to solo a lot of them. Some of them were pretty rough, but they weren't that terrible once you got the right team up and everything. And I thought all the fights were pretty interesting. There we go. I should really put a hamper on him. That storm's not going to do much though. Ooh. Defeated. Got her.
Briar will not be happy to hear our ritual is incomplete. But
Good.
what are you going to do, little wizard? Stand guard at the house all day?
Man, this is a big house. Do I have to say that again? Big house. By the way, if you're just joining in, thanks for hanging out with us on stream. We are playing some Wizard 101, going through Darkmoor with my Wiz.
You rose early. Sleep well, my photomancy. We must find Lucy at once.
Okay, let's find Lucy. Sorry, I'm buzzing through some of the dialogue just because I've seen through a lot of it.
Good evening, sire. I feel rough.
As you must.
And we'll just go through it.
This is unnatural. My friend, you must take those photomancies to Commander Octo at once. She may recognize whatever sorcery is at work.
Okay, so right now we're trying to help them figure out what's going on because we're less inclined to help we're trying to get the broken branch. Is what we're trying to do. So we don't care if we help the monsters to get the broken branch. But things are starting to be interesting as far as the way it looks like. Okay, Commander Octo. No, I don't want to do that.
You have photomancies of a broken branch ritual? Give them here. These are from the day. I've often wondered if we could practice photomancy in our stone forms. When the runes inscribed on these images, the titles of the cultists themselves, magician, knight, knave. Tilt. What is the Scholomance? Do this.
Okay, well, let's get this going then, right? Very good. Okay, Sister Dark. Come on, talk to me. There we go.
Have for the day when all the secrets hide in the shadows. You should know this as a fellow sister.
That's right. They see me as a sister because... Oh, I hate that. Let me hit that. And let's trash the picture. Good, good, good. Okay, Sister Nightstalk, where are you hiding at? There she is.
I smell fear. Is it yours? Or is it someone else hiding among us? Shall you help me pursue them?
Okay, well, let's go talk to Sister Beastbane. Beastbane. Okay, we're den time.
Did you hear? Stone Swords nailed Gruffus. Caught him robbing the inn.
Ooh, we get to fight Ruff. I forget what this fight's like. There we go. Let's go ahead and get some hits up first. Okay, very nice. By the way, chat's wide open, so if you want to tell me about your day, tell me about your week, what's going on. I've been kind of talking a lot about Darkmoor. If you played through Darkmoor, you want to discuss Darkmoor, hop on in. Tell me what you think about. What did you like about? What didn't you like about it? What are your theories? Do you have any theories? Where they go? What's next? What world might be next? Where has Where has Briar gone off to? You know, where is she hiding? You know, what is she going to do after this arc? I'm kind of curious. I don't know. I don't know yet. Da 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 da. Would love to know any of your theories and any of your ideas. You know, I really enjoyed the arc though. I enjoy the models. I enjoy the mobs. The Wolfman and the werewolves and the werebears are all really cool. The vampires are cool. The Skullomance is interesting. Definitely can't say enough good stuff about Darkmoor and the storylines that they did Okay, I'm kind of hoping for, well, kind of hoping for some of my epics to show up. Okay, very, very good. Now, if I'm starting to sound a little tired, it has been a long day. I've been up since about 2:30 this morning. I was doing some school stuff this week. I had labs ready to go today. It was a long day at school, too. I am just not getting my spells that I want. So, hopefully we'll get a big hit here. Very nice. That guy has got a bunch of blades up, doesn't he? Well, Jeez. I'll put one more blade up and then we'll strike, right? Yep, saw that coming. That's okay. We can take a little bit of damage. It's one thing nice about my balance wizards. I got plenty of health on my balance wizard. It's not like my myth wizard, which is not even cracked 10,000 health. Or, for that matter, my fire wizard, who hasn't cracked 10,000 health. Neither of those guys have health above 10,000. Okay. Man, I'm still not getting any of the spells I want. Okay. Well, let's go and do that to get rid of Wolfman. While I still have the frenzy on. That moth staff, I love it. I wish I could get a staff like that for one of my wizards. The staff the moth has. Did it just put a weakness on me? Typical. That's annoying. Okay. Well, it should at least get rid of the Wolfman, I think. Really? It didn't do that much? That's disappointing. Okay, so I'll wait. Let's see if I can't get something big enough to hit these guys with. Kind of disappointed that we didn't hit that guy harder, but I couldn't get any epics to show up in my deck. That's annoying. Okay. Well, at least that showed up. Okay. Well, we can use this. This is my last round with this, so let's go ahead and do this. I'll let Nicole finish off the Wolfman since she's ice. Yeah. Jeez. Now let's see if I can get the hit off without its fizzling on me. Yeah, negative 65. Yep, that's what I expected. That's annoying. I mean, how annoying is this? I am just not getting any of my spells. Alrighty, well. Yeah, that Life Wolf has a lot of health, doesn't he? Rough. Yep, here we go again. Let's see if we get to connect this time. There we go. It would be nice if I got some big hits here. Here we go. And then the storm. Weakest of the three, but still not a bad hit. You can tell what Nicole's favorite spells are. We got the Matterhorn, we got the new Darkmoor Skullomance spell. Nice, she almost finished him off. Attacking us with the leaves so much. Now, I will say, I'm pretty excited about tomorrow because there's a new game that comes out on early access tomorrow that I've kind of been waiting a few years to play. So I'm pretty stoked about it. If you guys know, I've played Minecraft for a few years. I've kind of had to take a little break from it just because I just haven't had the time to really devote to the world. The world's still up and the server's still running. I just have not done any new content on Minecraft for about a month now, or a little bit over a month. And I do plan to go back and continue to work on that world because it's a forever server for me. I'm going to keep that around for a long time, just continue to build on it. But another game that's popped up is Hytale. Hytale is getting ready to go live. Early access here, and I am super excited to play it. So that's one of the things I'm really looking forward to is the whole Hytale. Okay, you know, come on. Getting a little gripey about my spells. Well, let's hit again and let's see if we can't knock him out. Okay. Well, not super huge, but what's Hytale? Well, it's a voxel game, a lot like Minecraft, where it's building in blocks and everything like that, but it has a different aesthetic. It has some storyline stuff to it, so I'm really looking forward. It's Hytale, Hytale. Hytale. So it's something that I've been kind of looking forward to for quite a bit now. I bet you this will finish him off, so let's go ahead and finish him off. But yeah, Hytale. I've already bought the early access. I bought it about a month ago. I claimed my username, and I'm just waiting for them to roll out early access. And I think it rolls out tomorrow. I could be wrong. I got to check my dates. But I am super excited about that game. The question is whether I'll have time to really play it. You know, that's always the tough thing about new games, especially if there's a lot of grind to them. And I'm sure there's probably plenty of grind to this. Okay, got rid of the Wolfman. Now we can focus on the last guy. Fortunately, he has some significant health issues. I mean, he has some health going on. Okay, so let's see here. What's going to be the best approach to this? Should we just spam hits on him? Now, let's build a hit up. You know what? I might actually need to toss a heal my way. Ooh. Yeah, they fixed the shadow spell bug where it wasn't taking any health out of you if you didn't meet its demands and stuff. They fixed that, so all the shadow cool spells now take that little bit of health out of you now. For when it first came out, it didn't have it. Yeah, Wizard 101 on the Nintendo Switch is being released. Yep, I know a lot of people have been kind of excited to see that happen. Well, I'll heal myself for right now. But yeah, I agree with you there, Riley. I think there's a lot of people who are looking forward to it. So hopefully it'll do well on the Switch too. But I'm looking forward to playing something else, something different. Unfortunately, I'm back in the swing of things with school, so I get home pretty tired. I only have a few hours. Whoa, that was a big hit there. That was not something I wanted. Wow. I always thought this was a pretty cool ice spell that you don't see all that often, this one right here. I think it's pretty neat. Ice Apocalypse. I always thought that was a pretty cool spell. Okay, so what should we do? Well, I can't add the feint in. I wonder if I should just take every hit I can get right now. Yeah, I'll just take every hit I can get. We just got to finish Ruff off as quickly as we can. There we go. That was a good hit. Okay. Ra. My friend Ra. Well, we'll just pass for right now. We're getting him down to the last little bit of his health there. Riley's throwing the weakness on him. Ooh, it's Blinky. Oh, yeah. Do we want to do some Blinky action? Of course you want to do some Blinky action. Let's see here. Don't know what type of action Blinky is going to do, but I think it'll be enough. Okay, well, there's not a whole lot I can do right now until I get the pips, so. But yeah, so that's kind of what's been going on with me. Okay, so here's the question. Is this going to kill me, or am I going to survive? Oh, I'll probably survive. Yeah, that wasn't as bad as it could have been. I should be able to hit him with next round. Okay, let's Blinky him. Blinky's going to do the job. He's going to finish him off. Never get to use Blinky all that much. And that looks like it'll be a good hit. Okay, Rough. Meet my friend Blinky. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, well, thank you, Nicole.
Fine. Take the book. Can't even eat it anyway.
Okay, well, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and call it for tonight. I thank you for everybody who's come out, who's chopped on chat. I hope your week is grand. I hope your week is great. But unfortunately, I've got some stuff I got to get done before I can even get to bed tonight. So thank you for hanging with me, guys. This is Kimise. I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.